How's it going? I'm Josiah.
I'm Chanel.
Welcome to the Coco and Joe Show, where we have no idea what we're doing, but we're going to be doing it anyways.
The Coco and Joe Show.
So originally, the topic that we were going to be talking about today was we have no idea how to value our work. So for the last 2 hours, we have been recording a podcast on just that.
Yep.
We got 2 hours in to the process, and we realized this is way too big to talk about in one podcast.
I'm so tired.
Way too big. There were too many questions. There were too many, we didn't quite catch this, we didn't quite catch that. So what we're going to do is we're going to break it apart a little bit. And for the next few podcasts, however long that may be, and however many questions that we might come up around that topic, we'll just be talking about one question, and we'll be answering that one question for the next few podcasts. It's all going to have to do with valuing your work. Yes. It's all going to be talking about insecurities, pricing, all that stuff. But we're going to be breaking it down into a little bit more simple questions.
You can literally tell how deep we are into this because of the way Josiah is sitting and the way he's looking at me, because I have spent so many times have said, wait, but there's this thing to consider too. Like, you can literally tell that he's like, we can get through this, we can do this one has to count.
We can do it.
We can do it. I'm ready.
We can do it, yeah.
I can do one question at a time.
Today we're going to be addressing the question, when do you do work for free?
Yeah. Because we have no idea how to do that yet.
Yeah, we have no idea. So when do we do work for free, Chanel?
I think doing work for free it's a process. It's been a very difficult thing, in my walk in doing this freelance thing. It's been very hard because when you do one thing for free, it sets off a chain reaction of, like, in your mind and in your business of when you're supposed to do other things for free. And so for a long time, I think I was letting my clients and I was letting my feeling of wanting to do things for free or wanting to bless people.
Yeah.
I think I've been letting that lead my business. And it's taken a shift over the last maybe year or two where I've hopefully taken the perspective of, well, I can lead my business and I can influence that. I can absolutely still bless people. I can absolutely still do things for free, but in my timing, in my ability, and in my decision making.
Yeah, because it's not a business if you're doing everything for free.
It's not.
Right.
It's not a business when you're doing everything for free. And if you're providing a service and if you're doing something, making a product, a creator, you need to make money. Like, you need to. And so if you're in a position to need to make money, I think one caveat that you can think of is if you don't need the money and you want to, like, bless that person, like, do it for free. Like, it's in your court. It's your business. It's your work that you're providing, and if you don't need the money and you really feel like you want to do this for this person, do it.
Yeah.
Like, you can totally do it. But if you need to be making money, and if you have people to provide for, and if you have to make that, this money is your rent money and your grocery money and your living money and your product money to keep doing your service, to get new gear, to get the whatever. Like, if that's what you're doing it for, you need to charge, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay to charge.
There's dignity in that, for sure.
Yeah. I think for me, I've been doing things for free to establish myself in the industry.
That's very important.
I think that's a really important time when you do work for free.
It's very important.
Again, if you can swing it, do as much free work as you can when you're first starting out.
Yes.
Because you just grow your network.
Yes.
You grow the people that you know. You're growing your abilities and your talents. And when you're first starting out, at least for myself, that's what I did. And it's helped a ton. It's gotten me into paying gigs. It's gotten me into really cool opportunities to increase my skill set. It's been really good for me. And at a certain point, you start charging. When you feel like, you know what, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I feel like I do have my skill set built to be able to start charging for this. Even if it's at the lowest rate that's currently in the industry, that's okay.
Yeah.
But I think that's another good time to do work for free is when you're first starting out or brand new to a skill set. What do you think about that? Because it looks like you might disagree with me.
I don't disagree with you because I think it worked well for you.
Yeah, makes sense.
You were like, what do you think about that? And you're like, okay. Yeah, I think it worked really well for you. And I think that's what you needed to do. But I also think as a couple, we were financially able to swing that.
Right.
I'm thinking of somebody starting their own small business, even if it's on the side, starting their own small business, can't network and build their space with just doing things for free.
Right.
They can build a circle, they can do like a mini like circle of doing things for free. Family, friends, people that they trust, people that value their work, and then expand off of that. But if you just do a bunch of free things for strangers, that becomes your reputation in your small business.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I could see that.
Also, your industry, the film industry is different.
Very different. So, yeah, film industry, there are constantly people who are doing free projects.
Yes.
That are asking for support, asking for help, doing it under the guise of experience or portfolio building or whatever. And
I have a thought. I think that sometimes in the film industry, with like you kind of learning about it, figuring it out, it seems like that industry values networking and who you know more than how much you're getting paid.
To an extent, yeah. I think that who you know is really important in the industry because it allows you to get into opportunities that you might not necessarily have the experience or the skill set for.
Yeah.
But because they're willing to work with you and they enjoy working with you, they'll put you into that position anyways. And sometimes it's good just to take the opportunity to do that for free, to build that skill set, to put time into it, to understand it a little bit more, so that when the time comes or when that is offered for a paid position, you feel more confident in it.
Yeah.
So.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's super valuable to do that for free then. Because imagine if they said, hey, do you want to do this position? And you're like, yeah, here's my rate. And they're like, you can leave now, actually. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine? So yeah, I agree. That's definitely super appropriate then. The other time I said where it would be maybe good to do things for free is if you're building something. So if you're building a brand, if you're building a project, if you're building something, let's say a clothing brand, like if you're building a clothing brand and you're going to put it out there, you kind of want to get people around you to rally around you, to network around you. So you're going to give free clothing away. You're going to give free things away to your core people. Yeah. I mean, it's the reason why celebrities, I'm thinking, of course, of the Kardashians, but celebrities, when they create a new product, they gift it to so many people so that the people already have the brand, the project, the concept tangibly in front of them, talk about it, share about it. Like, that's super valuable to give things for free. You're gifting somebody. Yeah.
And it is it's an investment more than it is just a free thing. Yeah. A lot of people will do that for marketing. You know, that's their marketing strategy, is to put in the cost of 25 t-shirts, and that's your marketing money that you're putting towards trying to get your brand to grow. So I mean, same thing with the Kardashians and what they do is they'll gift that to top influencers so that it's marketed. All of a sudden now there's this momentum behind it. So that's a good time to do things for free as well. Is when you're creating a product and you want to start getting traction on that. Gifting it for free to influential people can significantly
people
grow
that would
brand.
Care about your brand.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what I would say. People that would care about what you're doing, and if it's a project or it's like a concept or something that you're something that you're rallying behind, giving for things for free is just it's giving value to the person that they're involved in this and they're valuable to this process for you. That you see them. And they just like receive it and they're like, this is awesome. Yes, of course I want to see this succeed because I like you as my friend. I trust you as this person, and I'm excited for you. Like, it just builds that reputation, that friendship more, and that
they're more bought in on what you're doing then too.
Well, they want to see it. They want to see it succeed. I want to say bought in because that feels like not manipulation, that's a little intense, but it feels like I'm going to give this to you so you show up for me. It's more like I value what you're doing and I want you to be a part of what I'm doing. Makes sense. And you'll naturally just want to see me succeed in that because we're friends, you care about our connection, our relationship, and you want to see other people be a part of it too.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're, whatever you're doing, product, service, creativity outlet that you have, I would hope that, tell me if you disagree, I would hope that at some point you would want to do it for free because you like it that much. You're passionate about it. You care about it. You like being on a film set and you like doing that. You're not doing it for the money because that's an industry, not that you want to like go into it super for money, but because you love it.
Yeah.
I like would hope that I do sessions for free every now and again because I just love it and I just enjoy it, and that's okay to do every now and again, you know. And I would hope that, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Would you agree with that, or do you think that's situational?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think if you're passionate about something, it doesn't feel like a big burden to do things for free, especially if it's growing yourself or growing your skill set or blessing other people.
Yeah.
But there is a balance in that, you know, because if it is something that is also not just your passion but also your profession,
and your business,
you need to be generating some sort of income in that way.
Yes, and I think that that's going to be part of our other segments in this is like that other side where, where you have value in your business and you have value in your work and your efforts, and you know that free is great every now and again, but it is not your go-to because you're also building a business. And when does that come into play too? Yeah. So
I think those are a couple scenarios of when do you do work for free. I think that obviously doesn't cover everything. It's not an extensive list, but it kind of gives you some sort of temperature check on, am I doing the right things? Am I discounting the right times? Am I doing stuff for free at the right times? Yeah. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more direction on that. Again, if it adds to your brand, if it starts building your brand, if it builds a skill set that you might not have the opportunity usually to get into, and in the context of blessing people and being able to, just bless people. Yeah. If you can afford to do it for free. I think that's another cool thing to do, just to be able to bless people, but only if you can afford it, because, I mean,
I believe that God's gonna take care of you no matter what. But if you're like me and gave away free sessions for like months straight, you're like, oh wait, ooh. Yeah. I really hope that this conversation becomes a community conversation where people are like, you know what, I agree with that, but I don't agree with this. You know what? I have this thought that they didn't talk about. Like, I really hope that this conversation just continues to go past this podcast episode. Because it's so important, and there's so many experiences, there's so many great thoughts on it, and I want to know like what the creative community or small business community thinks about this topic.
Yeah, so reach out to us on Instagram, reach out to us in our YouTube comments, follow us on Facebook. We have a Coco and Joe page now. But I just want to be more active with the community and hear your guys' thoughts. And if you disagree, please tell us. Yeah. Because we would love to grow and learn. Yeah. Because like our slogan says, we have no idea what we're doing. But we're anyways. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Coco and Joe Show. And we will see you guys next time.